Hey, Steeler Nation, welcome to another episode, Steelers Realm Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, JT. And guess what? We go out west for Chargers week, Sunday night football. It is Chargers week. We're going to talk about it right here. So stick around, grab a cold iron, pull up a chair and the headphones, and let's go. Cue it up, producer.
Welcome to the Steelers Realm Podcast. And now, here are the boys of Steelers Realm.
Oh, wait, from solo's over. All right. Hey, Steeler Nation, what's going on? Welcome in. My man, TA, and the producer in the house joining us.
What's up?
Filling out the crew for tonight as we jump into some Chargers Steelers football chat. What's going on, boys?
Chargers suck. Chargers suck.
Well, I don't know about that. We gotta get past Mr. Herbert, man.
Okay, fine.
I don't know. Did you see the record? Don't exactly suck, but let me tell you this. You know, my one of my coworkers is a staunch, and we watched the game last year together. He got to sit there in the face of defeat with his two Steeler coworkers, and let me tell you what, guys, he is not feeling it with this team in this game.
What? Really?
He's not feeling it, man. They're like, I don't know. Things are not good in Charger land.
What's he got? Some bad mojo?
Well, you know, they just suffered some big injuries in their line.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and we'll talk about that. But yeah, and it was just interesting. I'm like, between Kitch and him, they were trying to talk on who's going to lose the most between the two of them. They're like, what's going on here? So, all isn't wine and roses in Charger fans' life, but I don't know. We'll see. Still a matchup, and that's still why they play the game. But I just thought I'd throw that in there. I thought that was an interesting take on it. Normally, he is like, oh, yeah, how's that Steelers defense, that, number one cost defense going on? I'm like, number two, first of all, and yeah, under the line up until last week. But so, yeah, I don't know. This is going to be a tough one. I don't know if you guys remember what our before season picks were, but I definitely know I did not pick this in a win. But that's why we play the game, and we're going to talk about the reasons why the Steelers can win and will. Right, TA?
Absolutely, JT. I like the optimism already starting out this morning.
Yep.
Well, this team, a little bit different than last year, but the same ups and downs roller coaster ride that they take us through. At one point, we think this defense couldn't fight their way out of a wet paper bag, and then the next week, like they said, I don't know. It's just crazy. Hopefully, the changes that we saw last week continue to grow and solidify as a defense.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, we've got some permanent news too there. But anyhow, hey, Sunday night, 8:20 kickoff. What do we got? It's an NBC game, SoFi Stadium, and Chargers given 3, 44.5 over under. So coming in with a 7-2, right? 7-2.
Yep.
We're 6-2, right?
An hour 5-3.
5-3. That's right.
6-2?
I wish we were.
Man,
I'll take it. Yeah, I'm writing that one in. But Yeah. So, I mean, if you guys can't catch that on TV, don't forget Steelers Radio Network or the app, or if you're in Ireland, where TA?
Ireland. Oh man. What is that? I forgot, JT. You might
Uh,
have to help me out there, buddy.
but anyhow, just look it up. If you're in Ireland and still, they probably already know.
Yeah, because it's been going on for over a year now.
Yeah.
But I kind of
So
forgot because we haven't mentioned that in a hot minute.
we really haven't. We really haven't. But anyhow,
Mm.
Rob King doing a great job over there, along with Max Starks. And yeah, got a great team. But it was kind of cool watching Pomp. And those guys just stay on CBS and locally on KDKA. Get to watch the pregame, and then didn't have to change the channel at all and find a good stream. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, NBC and 8:30.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we have a baseball meeting, 7 to 7:45 Sunday night, and then they have batting. But like, seriously, what's wrong with these coaches?
Yeah.
And
How bad are they playing if they need that much batting?
Yeah, I might miss that one, Coach.
We gotta get home.
Yeah, let's go. I guarantee you, practice will wrap up early that Sunday night. But yeah, so producer, what do you got for trade news? The trade deadline came 4:00.
You'll be happy to know we were very aggressive at the deadline. We made so many moves. You won't even believe how many we made. I'm just kidding. We made 0 freaking moves. They
so
said
many
we were
calls,
and we weren't.
So many draft picks next year wanted.
I
And
know.
apparently, we're not giving any up. Or
holding on to our covered draft picks. Or we got like 12
TA, apparently, they're just fine with where they're at, dude.
I think we're fine where we're at. I think we went ahead and we picked up old MVS, which we thought we were going to have for last game, even though we're not going to have him for this game because he's going to be on the practice squad. I think the team's pretty happy. I mean, let's face it. Rodgers has thrown a touchdown to 9 different players, man.
Wow.
That's a great stat. Yeah, I mean, we know, we watch it in and out. I mean, it's just distributing and everywhere. Like you better be ready to catch the ball because you don't know, if you're the 5th read, you better be ready to catch the ball where you break. So yeah, no problems with that. And I'm actually pleasantly surprised with the way things have gone with him being in Pittsburgh. And hey, if this stuff if they can pull some things together, we lost TA.
Oh, what? All right.
Yeah, it looked like it was his internet must be at the hotel.
Yeah.
Might have cut out. There, he's back.
I'm back.
He's back. Back in the New York groove.
And by the way, we never even did say rest in peace, Mr. Ace Frehley, did we?
Oh, that's right. We missed that.
Yeah,
we missed that. Yeah,
we did. I mean, that was one of the iconic songs too, back in the New York groove.
Oh. Yeah. Speaking of rest in peace, gotta give our shout to Nealand, the guy who tragically passed away today, the NFL player of Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, Marshawn Nealand.
Tough to hear.
Yeah, let's just say our condolences to him and his family and friends and teammates. The news is out there. We're not going to dive into it, but very sad. It's very sad. So
it is kind of sad, and it makes you kind of wonder what was going through that young man's head that led him up to that decision, JT.
Yeah, and that's why. Yeah, I didn't really want to get into that, but it's very sad. So anyhow, prayers for the family and players. It's gonna be a rough Sunday for Cowboys.
Hey, that's okay, JT. Where there's sad news, there's good news. I want you all to know there has been the U.S. Marshals involved to take a dangerous criminal off the streets, and they went all the way to Dubai to go ahead and get him.
Once again, you're not talking about the gift that keeps giving this podcast pretty much since day one.
Absolutely.
2019.
Mr. AB is back in the news again, man. Talk
Antonio
about back in the
Brown.
New York groove.
Yeah.
Who do you shoot up this time?
Pretty close, though. He's being extradited to Jersey. So why he's going to Jersey first and then to Miami, I don't know. But yeah, man, he's getting a free flight.
I thought he was just on vacation in Dubai, a little extended vacation for a little while.
Well, ain't that what they put out? It's no worry, no worry. His agent said he just took off for a little trip to Dubai. When it's all said and done, he's going to come back. Nobody said he was going to come back in handcuffs.
Oh no. Just because he grabbed a gun from a security guy and shot twice at him. Figured it was a great time for vacation.
Well,
yeah, the arrest warrant goes back to a May 16th shooting. Brown's accused of grabbing a handgun from a security officer after a boxing match and firing 2 shots at a man who he had been in a fist fight with earlier.
Remember now, that was in self-defense, and allegedly the perpetrator tried to steal some of AB's gold that was hanging around his neck.
That's right. He claims he was jumped by multiple individuals to try to steal my jewelry and cause physical harm to me. Contrary to some video, police temporarily detained me until they received my side of the story, then released me. And I went home that night and wasn't arrested.
Hey, let's face it. We've seen AB go ahead and elude double teams all of his career. Never with a gun, no.
No, never with a gun. You should reach out to Plexico Burris on gun handling. Oh, my God.
We can't make this up, can we?
No, you just can't. And it just keeps coming. Time after time. Just keeps coming.
Absolutely. Oh, boy.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyhow, let's move on from that. There definitely some other news. We get some player movement. Producer, what do you got on player movement? Obviously, you can pick up anybody other than MVL, but
well, your guy, your legend, the player you love the most, DeMarvin Leal, who I didn't even know he's still on the team, to be honest with you. He got released or waived or something.
You're right. We haven't seen him.
Yeah. I don't know where he's been, but he's no longer here.
Well, what I can say is I think the experiment is over. I mean, it was a shame. He had all the physical attributes. We really thought that he was going to be a good pickup. Was never ever really able to get on the line and play and make a difference, and tried him out at edge and didn't make a difference there either. So wish the man the best of luck.
Yeah. I mean, he was always a tweener. We're trying to figure out what position he could play. I guess he could play none of those positions. And then the other guy we picked up was Broderick, something, whatever. But
well, you're getting as bad as me. You mean Broderick Martin Rhodes?
Yeah, that's his name.
There you go.
I forgot.
There you go. A little defensive tackle. Kind of been bounced around the league a little bit out of North Alabama. Spent 2 seasons at Western Kentucky. 3rd-round draft pick out of Detroit in 23. Was on the Chiefs practice squad, and we went ahead and plucked him off. He's got 1 start. He's played in 5 games. So
let's go.
Not sure what they ended up seeing in the young man, but they figure he's going to go ahead and help with Daniel Ikula since we lost him to an MCL tear. So maybe a little bit of little practice squad battering ram.
Perhaps.
Can't hurt. Not bad.
Practice bait. And you know what? Hey, special kudos going out to Alex Highsmith, Defensive Player of the Week. Is that an AFC Defensive Player of the Week?
That was the AFC. Now I gotta ask: was anybody surprised that it didn't go to another Pittsburgh Steeler by the name of, let's say, Mr. Wilson?
Yeah. First name begins with Peyton. Last name starts with Wilson.
Yes, I was kind of surprised. I mean, not saying that Alex did not have a good game.
Oh, no, he certainly did.
But when you look on paper, I mean, 13 tackles, 10 solo, interception, plus a pass defended that turned into an interception. I mean, keep it up, young man. You'll be the defensive player next. Hopefully it'll be after Sunday night.
Yeah. You just never know. And kudos. That's what we've been waiting to see, guys. That's what we've been waiting to see from him. That we knew he had it, but that and you know what? Keeps leading back to something we talked about last week. It was like he simplified something, and he's just playing now, which is what you hope your rookies develop into. Is that okay? The game has slowed down for them. Now they're just reacting, and just.
I mean, when linebackers can see ball, hit ball, they play a lot better. He plays with the speed, which we know he has the speed. I mean, you saw it against the Vikings when he tracked down Jordan Addison. Oh, yeah. I mean, if he can play with that speed and just not have to worry about diagnosing and tracking stuff down in a simplified game plan, he can be a lot better, man.
Yeah. And it's showing. I mean, I hope they continue. Hope they found the golden nugget there. Let's go. Let's polish that baby up now. Yeah. Right.
Well, and let's also talk about this too. We've been saying now for a couple of weeks now, if TJ's getting triple team, somebody on this team has to step up and make some plays.
Can't just be one guy all the time.
Absolutely not.
And
we've got to really live up to this threat of a defense that we have.
Well, and of course, with this, Chargers were given some devastating news too on their offensive line, and we'll get into that too. But that's just another factor where, this defense has a chance to again perform well this week too, and be a factor in the game.
Yep, for sure. Yep, especially with Highsmith getting going. I mean, he looks really good. I mean, he's been kind of banged up all season. He's finally healthy. He looks great, man. Yep.
Yeah.
Looking better.
Well, we do have some other injuries, we should probably talk about. What do you think, Taya? You want to get into the injury report there?
Yeah, where's the injury report, man?
With the participation report, it seems like it's been off here a little bit lately, on what's really going on behind the scenes. But
exactly. And what factor is it going to have in the game?
Exactly. So, one that hit the wires today was Connor Hayward. Connor hit it. Not sure where he's going to be. Cole Holcomb still seems to be fighting an illness. Scotty Miller still trying to get his finger back after he broke it up. He's kind of been in practice, but really not playing. Jabril Peppers is still suffering from a quadricep. Isaac Samalu, man, does he play or does he not play? I mean, we are the only team. Well, we might be the only team. I got to research that a little bit, but we have started all 5 offensive players every game so far this year. Now, I understand we want to keep that going, but, man, I'd really like to save the big guy's peck if we can. Then, of course, Corey Trice, Mr. Injury-prone himself.
Mr. Glass.
Mr. Glass. Don't breathe too hard. You'll break him. He'll crack. But Alex Highsmith, ankle, was a little bit limited. And Darnell Washington, foot. He was a full participant after missing practice earlier. So it'll be interesting to see. I expect Highsmith and Washington both to go. I'd really like to see Samalu go ahead and take a little bit of a rest. Cole Holcomb, his illness, man, Malik Harrison really came on strong.
Yeah, he did. Really stepped up.
I'd like to see him a second game. But right now, that's on the Steelers side. Now, who's really hurting right now?
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Who's really, really hurting right now is at the end of the day, the Chargers are really dealing with on the offensive line, man. They lost Joel Alt, their left tackle, last week. They've already lost Rashawn Slater for the year as well. So they have 2 tackles that are currently out. Now, they did go out and acquire, before the trade deadline, Trevor Penning from the New Orleans Saints. Hopefully to go ahead and get him in the fold and protect that blind side. But this could be a game where our outside rush can really, as they like to say, it's time to feed. Okay. It's time to feed. Let's go feed, boys.
Time to get home.
Are you telling me Penning might be at left tackle? Oh, God. I think Herbert might be in danger of his life then.
Could be. But we'll see. They're also missing Tony Jefferson. He's got a hamstring, a little bit limited. So, it'll be interesting to see right now. Their cornerbacks are a little beat up, offensive line's a little beat up. I can see why Chargers fans are a little bit scared right now.
Mhm.
Yeah, probably not feeling it after seeing what happened last week to the Colts. Are like, God. Yeah, so it was like I was telling you guys earlier. Yeah, my coworker who's a Chargers fan and he does not like the Steelers. They are not feeling their oats, and so we'll see.
Mhm.
We'll see. Last year we got to watch them. We watched the game together. Two Steelers fans, Kitch and I, and Rich, and yeah, he he even brought the bullet. We drank pretty much most of it, mostly to our touchdowns. But yeah, they're not really feeling it there. So maybe this team is right. Maybe this team is right. I don't know. What do you think? Should we look at the matchups?
Yeah, I mean,
why-
we might as well go ahead and break into it because this is going to be a matchup. Because let's face it, guys, this is like a boxing match right now. We have gone back and forth with the Chargers now. Win, loss, loss, win, win, loss, loss, win for almost going back to 2012. No,
Mhm.
2009. It's been win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win. And we
I know we
won the
won
last time.
year.
We're also going back, by the way, if you guys remember, we've opened up SoFi Stadium against the Chargers and lost that round. However, we do have a victory at SoFi against the Rams.
Let's go.
Good stuff. Well, keep going with that. So, I mean, Tomlin, we always talk about Steelers don't fare well going out west.
Mhm.
We dug into this. Steelers are actually, it's pretty much even 50-50. They're 10-11 under Tomlin while playing in the Mountain or Pacific time zone. I think that goes back to since 2019. However, they're 7-2. And since Ben retired, they are 5-0.
Wow, who would believe that?
Who would believe it?
Crazy.
Yet the final stat here, and we'll move on. But on Sunday Night Football, as of 2023, Tomlin is 3-7.
Oh no.
Yeah. And just to go ahead and throw this out, going clear back to when it was first started recording, Pittsburgh is 23-38 against Pacific time zone.
Oh, going way back.
Going way back.
Yeah.
So Tomlin has definitely turned it around, but again, whoo. And by the way, they are on a 4-game West Coast winning streak, which is tied for the longest in franchise history.
Ah, interesting.
Wow, that's great. We got to keep it
Also,
up.
they've beaten 2 first-place division teams.
Absolutely. So if this team can play with the same intensity that it brought against Indianapolis, this should be a cakewalk.
Mhm.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
There's never a cakewalk in Steeler football.
No. I was gonna add to that is that it should be a big Steeler Nation night in SoFi.
Mhm. Yep.
Steeler
Everybody
fans
thirsty.
travel well out west.
That would be nice.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes. You'll see terrible towels Sunday.
I better see them waving, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So obviously, I mean, we were talking about Watt and Highsmith having a good games. That's obviously going to be the first one. We're going to see how they're going to fare against their D. But let me see. Lost my place here. Okay, yeah. So secondary. We've got somebody in a new home there. Is Ramsey going to be playing safety now? Is that his new home?
It sounds like he's been moving full time to safety, at least what from Tomlin said at his press for this Tuesday. I mean, he looked really good in that spot, really good in that role. Hopefully he can keep it up because we're trying to fix this secondary that's been struggling. We were what? Second in the league in pass defense going into that Colts game. It looked a hell of a lot better, especially with that move.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Did you think he's more suited for that position?
Yeah. Mhm.
Well, let's
Maybe at
face
this
it.
stage of his career, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, and not only that, he is a very smart football player. Let's make no mistake. He has seen a lot of ball, and he has a great anticipation and first step read, which is great for that free safety position.
Yep. I mean, if he can be what Minka was, in 2019 and those years, I mean, that would be a great move. It would really improve our defense and really help us beat that elite defense again.
Never do that again.
I can
Never
dream.
do that again. Never compare Troy to anybody else.
I said Minka.
I'm just okay.
Come on.
Yeah. Minka, I don't know. But probably closest thing we've seen to Troy for a while.
Okay.
I would
Got it.
think. I'm just busting you. So, how's Herbert going to fare against our secondary? I mean, McConkey,
Mhm.
Keenan Allen, right?
Yeah.
He's got weapons.
Weapons. JT, he's got 4 wide receivers over 300 yards or almost 400 yards passing. 4 wide receivers.
Jeez.
Wow.
And they average 10 yards per pass play.
Damn.
Well, that also takes time to do that too, right? Is that yak yards combined or whatever? But we're gonna have to get home quick.
Mhm.
We're definitely going to have to get home quick. And if we can win the turnover battle, right now this season, we're 4-0 when we win the turnover battle.
Let's go.
What Tomlin call it? That's his game plan.
That is his game plan. There's
That's
no
what
doubt
needs
about
to
it.
be. We got to have turnovers. Without turnovers, what are we? Probably what?
It's not
0-3
good.
this year.
But here's the kicker. Here's the thing that we really have to do. We have to get off on third down.
Yeah.
Because right now, Chargers are averaging 35 minutes a game, 35.57. So you might as well say 36 minutes a game.
Wow.
Compared to our 27 minutes.
Jeez.
Those are long, sustained drives.
Those are long, sustained drives. We have to get off the field because here's the other thing. Do you know that opponents on fourth down have went for it 23 times against us? That's a high.
And what was their success rate?
You don't want to know. I don't want to go ahead. I don't want to disappoint.
Don't embarrass us, please.
I know it's pretty good. Maybe we could just leave it at that, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll I see something here. Chargers have the best third down conversion rate of the entire NFL.
Oh, crap.
That just adds to that point. 49% converting at.
Jeez.
So they're going to dink and dunk you.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I imagine they're going to do a lot of quick plays to Lab McConkey in the middle of the field before TJ Watt comes to kill him. I imagine that's their game plan. Yep. Yeah.
Well, and even though that San Diego's been struggling with the rush, because remember, we were expecting to see a running back this game, and who are we not going to get to see?
Old Najee, right?
Old Najee.
Right. No rematch.
No rematch. And their rookie, Hampton, is on the IR.
Ooh. Well, that's good news.
Well, that's probably another reason my Colts fan co-worker isn't feeling real good too.
Mm-hmm.
Has Najee even been on the field yet?
No, he tore his ACL, right?
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
So you figure we have the opportunity right now to make them one-dimensional. All we got to do is stop old Kamani Vidal. And that's a hell of a name, old Kamani Vidal. Kamani Vidal with a 4-yard carry.
That's a good Polish name there.
That is. But we definitely got to continue to make them one dimension. And if we can lock up on their wide receivers, and the one that I'm really concerned about is Quentin Johnson. Quentin Johnson has been a go-to right now for Justin Herbert and has been doing an excellent job in lighting up defenses across the NFL. Because just when you start to think that you're concentrating on McConkey, boom, here comes Quentin Johnson. And then you cannot forget the wirely vet, Keenan Allen, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, the thing with Johnson is he catches balls and he'll get a lot of yards after catch. And for a team, the Steelers, that they need to tackle, because if they don't tackle him, he's going to go for a lot of yards this game.
Yep. Yeah, more so than what we want to see.
Yeah,
we definitely got to control the yards after a catch.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, you know what? With what I've seen last week, and if this holds true, I mean, really, how much is this game plan going to change from last week?
Don't change anything. It was working last week. Don't change.
You know what I mean? I mean, really, stop the run first and foremost. Of course, that was their number one. Make him one-dimensional, just like we talked about, and then get home in the pass rush. You've got to do something to disrupt timing like that. Last thing you want to do is let these guys, these veteran QBs like that, just find a rhythm. Even Daniel Jones, we never really let him get into a rhythm much. Once he did, then we came up with an interception or a turnover. So that all worked out in our favor. But yeah, so just strong, sound defense and get off the field too. I like that synopsis. TA. Let's flip the field though. So how's Aaron Rodgers and company going to fare once we dig into the O line and the run game first?
Well, I'll tell you what. We talk about our edge rushers. San Diego's no slouch in that arena neither, because they've got 3 great edge rushers in Khalil Mack. And Khalil Mack, with another sack or 2, I think he's going to tie another Steeler favorite, Kevin Green, as being the only player on 3 different teams to collect 35 sacks apiece. So that's going to be huge to go ahead and stop Khalil Mack. But then there's another guy that, if you remember at the beginning of the year, we couldn't understand why the Ravens traded him, and we're going to see him again, Odafe Owe. We got to keep him away from Rodgers is what we got to do.
So what side's Mac on?
What side is his Mac on? I think
usually he's aside from left tackle, I believe.
Yeah, and I think they move him around a little bit because he also got Tulu,
I believe.
Oh, look at you! How do you say that again? Look at you! You were so fluent with that.
Try to say it's a tongue twister. Try to say it 5 times fast.
Tululupu. He's got 7 sacks on the year, man.
Hey, all right.
I didn't know he had that many. Jeez, we gotta watch that, man.
Yeah, he's no slouch either. So the only good news is that they don't blitz that much, but they don't have to blitz because they're getting to the quarterback without blitzing. That's the scary part.
Yeah, big test for Broderick and Troy Fautanu. Hopefully they can step up this game, because if they can give Rodgers some time, he can hopefully take advantage of their defense.
All right, isn't this the perfect game for tight ends?
Yeah, you're right.
Tight ends? You mean our jumbo package?
Our 18 tight ends that we line up across the board.
It's only 17. Relax.
Yeah. They all come out. I'm eligible over here. Okay.
I think the whole team's eligible.
The offensive line reported eligible.
Yes, I tell you what, I look for Rodgers to continue to grow with Washington, but I look for Jonnu Smith. I think this is going to be his game this time around.
Could be.
I think that he's got the speed to match up, and will probably bring in Pat. Excuse me, as that offset to Janelle instead of Jonu being the offset to Pat. I think we're going to see the roles flip, but I still think you're going to see the big guy rumbling, tumbling, and stumbling for that first down.
Well, you know what? I'm going to kind of go along with you on that because I think there's, a lot of tape out on him now. And I think as a defensive coordinator, you got to account for that guy.
Mm-hmm.
So that just may free up some other opportunity.
And here's the thing. If now that there's enough tape on Washington, and let's say we're doubling now DK and we're doubling Mount Washington, this should open up for Austin. This should open up for Janu, and it should open up for a kid who we're still waiting to see break out in Roman Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
True. Not to mention some screens to Gainwell.
Exciting.
Man, I love watching that kid with the ball.
Mm-hmm.
It does. It does.
Yeah. What about Warren? He has almost 200 yards receiving on the year.
He absolutely
that pressure
does.
Like that is just dump it to your running back out in the open, man. And you know he's going to tear it up. He's impressed me this year.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Love to see it.
Yeah. All right. What else we got? Who didn't we cover? Turnovers. How do we fare?
Well, look, if we can have a repeat of what we did last week, I think we fare really, really well. But I think where we really could excel is in special teams this week. The Chargers last week against the Titans gave up that 67-yard punt return for a touchdown. And we've got a punt returner who I think is just itching to see the end zone.
Talking about Williams?
I'm talking about Williams.
Yeah,
that cat is quick.
He is. Speed
kills. But I will tell you this. They've got a place kicker that's just as good as our place kicker in Cameron Dicker. So, I mean, he's only had one miss this year. He's like 95% on his field goal attempts. So he's not very good long, but he's still really, really good and accurate. He's having a great year.
Dicker the kicker is the best kicker?
Dicker the kicker is their best kicker.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm sitting here going through this and really, until today, really, the grind on the Chargers and what we're going to face and everything. And, one name we didn't mention yet, Jaylen Warren. Just love to see him have a big game and, control that clock. Let's get back. Let's stay ahead of what's Tom to call it?
Stay on schedule.
Let's stay on time. Let's stay on time and keep this balance, keep our defense off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. 40 what was the spread? 44 and a half?
Yeah, around there.
I don't know, man. I don't see a real high scoring game. It has that potential, but I don't know. Something just tells me this is going to be some West Coast smash mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think if we're we have to control the time, and let's face it, Herbert right now has been sacked 28 times this year. That's the third most in the league.
Wow.
And last week against Tennessee, he was sacked 6 times. Now, if we can get to him, man, and just disrupt him, he's already thrown the most picks in his career this year at 8. I think there's a couple more we can get out of him in this game.
Could be. I like the sound of that.
But here's the thing we got to watch out for. He's also their second leading rusher right now.
Okay. So we need a spy.
We need a spy. We cannot let him get out of the pocket and start scoring first downs on us because we're too busy covering 4 wide receivers and a tight end.
Yeah.
Because
you remember it was a few years ago when we had Ben and Herbert took off for that long run and you saw Cam Hayward chasing after him down the side.
That's right. That's right. I do remember that.
He does have legs, so gotta watch out. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him contained. I gotta make sure Watt and Highsmith, they keep him in the pocket so he doesn't get out at all.
Yeah.
And let's face it, they also have a tight end too in Gatson that you cannot go to sleep on. He's been having a hell of a good year as well too.
Oh, he's the rookie. I've been hearing a lot of good things about him. He's been breaking out. Sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sounds like a close game to me, guys.
You're saying we won't blow them out?
Nah, I don't see that. I see this game going down. It's going to be NFL is going to like this game.
I have a feeling it's going to be a high-scoring game.
Okay, going that way with it too.
Yeah, because when you just to kind of give you an idea, just going back to 2009, JT, when we went and win, loss, 38-28, 34-24, 24-20, 33-30, 24-17, 37-41. Last year was the lowest scoring game, and that was in Pittsburgh at 20-10. And remember, Justin Herbert didn't play in that game.
We mean the last game?
All right.
In the last game, correct.
I think he got hurt midway for the game, right?
Yeah, I think he got I think it was like in the first half.
Yeah, somewhere. Yep.
Yeah, so we're going to have our hands full with this team.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I mean, they're a good team. Herbert's like a top 5, if not top 10 quarterback. I mean, he can beat you. So we got to play good defense. Keep him contained.
And here's another thing too, guys. I don't know about you guys, but I would like to see Rodgers go down the field a little bit more in this game.
Yes. Been waiting for that, actually. I've heard some of his post-game comments, and most of it has been like, it's kind of what they gave us, so we just took what they gave us, and we dinked it and dunked them to death.
We dinked them and dunked them to death. Exactly right. I think we're going to need to open it up just a little bit more.
I'd be okay with that, but do you think he's confident enough in Austin? Give him one of those, go routes or slant routes.
I don't know.
He's comfortable with DK throwing it up and letting DK moss him, but
problem that I have is it seems like right now, Aaron, without saying it, is still not confident with his offensive line, and he seems like he has a little bit of happy feet sometimes. And you got to remember, he's a second quarterback in the league with the fastest throw at like 2.48. Only Patrick Mahomes is leading in that category.
Yeah, I mean, him getting out the ball quickly has helped us this year. But at the same time, we haven't been able to get the deep passing game going. Hopefully, we can get that going this week versus the Chargers. Hoping.
All right.
And I think as we start going more and more deeper into the season, if we're going to put a push into the playoffs, we're going to have to open up the field downfield.
Yep. Come on, Arthur. I need to see some deep shots to Calvin Austin. He's a great player. He has the speed. Get him the ball, maybe. Get him the ball. Yep.
All right. So, producer, what's your call? Let's get the prediction.
Ooh, predictions. Let's say we win 24-17. I really like this matchup for us, considering it's going to be TJ Watt versus whoever the hell they have tackle. I don't even know who they're going to have at tackle, but whoever it is, they're going to get killed. Herbert's not going to have enough time to find his playmakers, even though he's got some good guys, and McConkey and Johnson. But we should be able to, win. Rodgers put up enough points. The offense has been good this year, so hopefully we'll, get a good win. Rodgers have a few touchdowns. Yep. Hoping we can get another win. Keep this winning streak alive, like we took down the Colts.
Okay. 24-17.
Yep.
All right, PA, we'll give you the middle of the pack today. I already got mine down on paper here, so.
Well, I tell you what, I would like to see us get a win in SoFi. I really, truly would. And I'd like to see us control the clock. I'd like to see us get a few more turnovers. But this is really going to be up to Aaron Rodgers, I think, on this game and what he can do to show that he really, truly commands and owns this offense. And if he can do that and shine on Sunday Night Football, because we didn't fare too well last Sunday night, and this is prime time, and this is usually where the Steelers really, really excel. And Rodgers has a winning percentage on Sunday night and a 106 passer rating. If he can go ahead and rub the Buddha belly and get a little bit of luck and a little bit of old school going, dude, I look for this game to be 31-27 Pittsburgh.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, close with you, producer, on this. I mean, I still think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be closer than that, and I think it's going to boil down to Boz winning field goal at the end. I'm taking the Steelers 24-21. Rodgers has 2 touchdown passes to Muth. Well, 2 touchdown passes, 1 to Muth, and I'm going with my man, my Skoranek, for the other.
Ooh, because my Skoranek hasn't had a touchdown since week 1, buddy.
I know he's
It's
due.
been a while.
He is due. He could be that like hidden factor there. Wait, where'd he come from?
Who's he?
Right. I like it.
Tell you where he came from. Dun, 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 dun.
My Skoranek. I love it.
All right, man. There it is. It's in paper now. It's official. It's burned in. It's burned
Better
in.
happen now.
So, will the Steelers take down the next team a peg, the Chargers a peg, and grow our lead in the AFC North? Could it be?
Yep. I mean, the Ravens are coming on strong. We need to expand our lead because they might be 6-6 soon or 6-5.
Oh, please. They beat the fucking Dolphins. Like,
I'm just
oh,
saying.
yeah. We're going back to the Super Bowl, Ravens. Right there. Going back again. Please. You beat the Dolphins. Okay. You could beat the Dolphins. So shut up.
I mean, they play all crap teams the next 4 weeks. That's why.
Yeah, they could. They played the meat of their schedule already, and it eases up for them. So,
Yeah. Whereas we're entering ours.
don't write off the Bungles yet. NFL has a plan for them too, right, TA?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, of all the division winning leading teams, Pittsburgh is the lowest record of them all. They're all 7-win teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, and right now, I mean, there's a couple of pundits out there that are saying the last thing you want is the Steelers to win this division and end up with a home game, because it's been a hot minute since we had a home game for playoffs. Last one we had was against Cleveland, and we lost.
Oh, that one was
That was
probably one of the worst defeats.
It really, truly was.
in
But
this generation,
if we could get lucky enough to at least get one home game, we got a chance to disrupt something.
I think so. You know what? I was listening to a conversation about that as well too. So let's just end it on this thought. If the Steelers win a playoff game, would you consider that a great season?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Well, let's drop it down a peg. Would you consider that a successful season?
No.
No. Even finally getting a playoff win?
No. I'm sorry, JT. You know, everybody's made a big stink about the all-in thing, you know, because we, at the beginning of the year, with all the moves we made, we were all in. And then at the trade, oh, well, we went ahead and we backed down. So are we really all in? I think we're still all in. I think we're happy where we are. I think Omar wanted to get a steal in the trade. He couldn't get what he wanted. He's still satisfied with this team, and I think we still have all the pieces that we need on this team. And as long as our 2 oldest guys, which are our captains on this team, continue to gel and continue to move forward, man, this is going to be a great season.
Could be. Could be. As long as Aaron Rodgers stays healthy, and this team continues to grow. Let's just hope we are playing our best football in December.
Exactly.
Because we need to, for one.
Yeah, that's what matters.
Yes, we do.
And that's when you want to go into the playoffs hot.
And I'm okay with continuing to take the little baby steps that we're taking. We're only halfway through the season. I find it hard to believe that we've seen the entire arsenal yet. And that's why I said I'd like to see us in this game go down the field a little bit more than what we've seen.
A little bit bigger chunks.
Yep. That's all I want to see. I'm not saying let's do it every single play, every single series. Nope. Just let's see it at least a couple of times this game just to see what we do have and that we can make it. Give that offensive line a little boost that, hey, we can protect Aaron Rodgers.
Yep. Show that you can protect him, because I don't want to see Rodgers get killed. Yep. Keep him upright.
That sounds like a plan, man. I'm down with it. Steeler Nation. Got to wait till Sunday night, but hey, it's Chargers week. Let's go, Steelers. Steeler Nation, careful in the hot tub, gentlemen. Always a pleasure.
Yep.
Amigos, I expect to see all of you out there in full force at SoFi. We need a little Mexican power come Sunday night.
That's right.
Ooh.
Bring it.
Bring it in. Bring it in.
All right, producer, close us on out. Catch you later.
Check back next week into the Steelers realm.